Figure 3.24 gives the xt plot of a particle in one-dimensional motion. Three different equal intervals of time are shown. In which interval is the average speed greatest and in which is it the least? Give the sign of average velocity for each interval. So here you can see that in this graph the time intervals are represented by the shaded portion, so we have to see only that part of xt graph. Okay, now in the solution of this problem we can say that we know that slope of xt graph is nothing but what? Speed. Okay, slope of xt graph is known as a, we can say, speed over here. So slope of xt graph in a small time interval, we can say in a small time interval, okay, is equal to what? Is equal to average speed in that interval. So here आपको जो फिगर दिया है उसमें सबसे ज़्यादा एक्सटी ग्राफ का स्लोप कहाँ पे है? थर्ड इंटरवल में, और लीस्ट स्लोप कहाँ पे है? फर्स्ट इंटरवल में है। तो ग्रेटेस्ट स्पीड कहाँ पे होगी? थर्ड इंटरवल में, और लीस्ट स्पीड कहाँ पे होगी? फर्स्ट इंटरवल में। सो वी कैन से as the slope of xt graph, as the slope of xt graph is greatest in interval 3 and least in interval 1. So the average speed is greatest in interval 3 and least in interval 1. Okay, now in the second portion we have to find the sign of average velocity in each interval. Okay, we know that if a slope is inclined upward then velocity is positive, and it is inclined downward then velocity is negative. So here you can see that slope of xt graph in first and second interval is inclined upward. Okay, so velocity क्या होगी इसमें? पॉजिटिव होगी, और थर्ड में जो है क्या होगा? इंक्लाइन डाउनवर्ड है, तो वेलोसिटी कैसा होगा? नेगेटिव होगा. सो हियर वी कैन से स्लोप ऑफ xt graph is positive in interval 1 and 2, in interval 1 and 2, and negative in interval 3. So average velocity is positive. Average velocity is positive in interval 1 and 2. In interval 1 and 2, and that of negative in interval 3. Okay.